Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chanel and today's video is another
Shop My Stash Weekly Makeup Basket.
So I'm back with another Shop My Stash Weekly Makeup Basket. I'm going to show you guys everything I used last week, what I thought of it, and then we'll be pulling some new products to use this week. So let's jump right in. I did empty out most of my makeup, so yeah, I made room and tried to clean it up as best as possible, but it's just kind of stained, I guess. But I flipped this over so the stained side's on this side and like the clean-ish side is on here. So I'm going to put things in if I'm keeping them and tell you what I think about them, and you know, show you other items and maybe shop our stash. I know it's a little bit harder since my ring light is broken, but I will try my best. So I guess we will start with complexion. Keeping Love. Been using this concealer a ton. Almost done with this one. It's pretty empty. It's just whatever's along the walls. It looks like it's full, but it's not. By Armani. Keeping I think I'm gonna go ahead and put back my Le Beige Water Fresh tint, and this is one that I use and I get ready with me, so I'm gonna throw this one in for one of our foundations. This is in the shade, I think it's BD21 by Chanel. Oh no, this one's 31. So this will be my everyday foundation for work and, you know, my concealers. And I'll be putting back my CC cream because I'm going to pull out another like skin tint product that has SPF that I am thinking of project panning. So I do want to get a feel for that product, and I'm going to put this one back. Keeping in my primer and my sunscreen. So let's talk about some of the face products. This highlighter, it was okay, but I just love my Rêve de Camellia more, and this one too. So I'm just not into blingy highlights right now. I'm not into blingy highlights anymore. Next up, I want to talk about this Melt Sandy Cheeks. I don't think I'll be reaching for such a bright color anymore, just because I have to be a little bit more conservative for work. So that one is going to go, but I will keep in my Project Pan M Cosmetics and Giorgio Armani one. So let's keep going. Powder blush Cover FX. I used Mojave Mauve one time. This one can go back. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. It wasn't as beautiful as I remembered it, so maybe I need to be a different skin tone for this to pop on my skin, because right now it's just not doing it. But as you guys can see, these stickers like all rubbed off because I've used this a ton in the past. So I'm just going to put that back for now. Maybe if I pull it again, I will love it better with different products and stuff. The Villains Evil Queen blush is beautiful, and I'm not going to be reaching for an orangey coral blush like that, so that one can go back. I'm going to roll out my M Cosmetics one, and Venetian Rose, so pretty. Also use this and might get ready with me. But again, I'm going to try to go very lightly with my blush, so I'm going to put that back. Even though I can go with the light hand and try to make that work, I just don't want to accidentally apply too much because it is pigmented. This Corselet Sculpting Powder, I'll leave it in for the time being, but I am going to work on a different bronzer. We have this Chanel highlighter, Rêve de Camellia. She lives in here, so we're going to keep Rêve de Camellia highlighter. We have the Rose Initial blush. I'll leave it in if I need that color. And this Villains Ursula blush is the perfect nudie shade that I'm going to keep in. I just love that brownie tone. It's perfect. So I can wear this on an everyday basis, I think. I'm going to pop her somewhere right there. Let's go over, I guess, lips. Okay, so this balm is going to stay in by YSL. Then we have lip liners. Let me tell you, I use this red one, and it was absolutely gorgeous with the Smooth Whip. I think I'll leave that in case I want like a holiday type of look. Super bright and pretty. So I was feeling that look definitely. And then we have the NYX Nude Truffle. Didn't use that one a lot, but I will keep it in. I used it once. I love the Vive. That one was so pretty. especially when I'm tan. That one looks nice. This Pat McGrath one will be my everyday work lip liner since it is long lasting. So this Pat McGrath one and contour will be my everyday lip color for work just because it's long lasting. So I'm going to apply this in the morning and also take it with me to work. And then I have this Whirl lip liner. Yeah, super pretty. I use that in the Get Ready With Me, and I like it on its own too. Like with any lip color, I think it's beautiful. So we'll keep those. And let's talk about lipsticks really quickly. This Grande Lips Plumper I'm going to leave in. It's in a project pan. Just really scraping at the edges here to get everything out of it. Then I did like this Valentino lipstick. I used that once. It can go back. This Tom Ford lipstick in Casablanca. So pretty. Going back. The NARS one and Anita I used one time. It can go back. And then our Tom Ford lipstick I did use on my cheeks in that Get Ready With Me. So this will be one of the lipsticks that stays in. And then our 3 Gucci lipsticks are going to live in here. The Painted Veil is the one I used in my Get Ready With Me. So that one is going to stay. Is this ripped? No, it's like a lip liner or something. I don't know. I'm going to leave in Goldie Red. Again, if I need a red, this is going to be a great one. Then we have Mona Leslie Cameo, which is a chocolate brown color. So I'm going to try that dabbed on the lips instead of full impact and see how I like it just dabbed. Let's talk about these more glossier products. I use this Maracuja Lips by Tarte. It was a little too glossy for my liking, and this is in the shade Rose. I used it one time. I'm going to put this one back. And then my 2 Tower 28 lip glosses. I think I will leave both in, but I'm definitely reaching for coconut more. As you guys can see, I've used this one a ton, but this other one is super pretty. It's in Dream or Dreamy. Yeah, it's called Dream. Super pretty. I just love the other one more. So we're going to leave those lippies in. Yeah, so we'll just leave all those lip liners in. Oh, I do have my lip balm by Summer Fridays. That's in a project pan. So yeah, I'm going to keep using that while I do my makeup. That will be what's on my lips. I guess let's talk about the stuff that I already pulled, and then we will shop our stash for some other stuff. I thought for highlighter we could use this Laura Mercier Abe. What is it called? It is a highlighter matte radiance baked powder. Super pretty. I'll give you a swatch in a minute. Eyes, I think I want to pull this little quad by Charlotte Tilbury, the Belle Sophia. I'm going to try to practice using this for light looks, and once I got the look down, I'm going to use it for work. So meanwhile, I'll just use bronzer in the crease, I guess, and my Tom Ford all over my lid for work. For bronzer, I want to start getting a feel for this one because I do want to project pan this eventually. So Dior Forever Natural Bronze 05 Warm Bronze. So this will be the bronzer of like my second option of these 2 bronzers in. So I guess we will shop our stash and then we will start swatching stuff. Okay, so I know it's not very lit in here, but I'm going to just film it for you guys anyways. The Dior blush in the shade Rosy Glow. So I think this one lightly will be pretty. I don't know if I'll be able to wear it to work because it can look extreme sometimes. So that'll be blush number 1. Blush number 2 is going to be another M Cosmetics blush. I think this one's more neutrally and more wearable. This is the one in Magic Hour. My kids shattered this one, so there's not a lot left. So kind of do want to, you know, finish this guy up. So we will use this guy. And I think for lipstick and everything like that, we're good. So we're just going to go ahead and I guess swatch and put everything away. I forgot to mention the eyeshadow palettes. So I did use these 2 colors from this palette, which is the Mini Crush palette. So this one can go back into my collection. And then I did use the Natasha Denona Mini Love palette, and I used every single shade except this one. This one's crumbling to bits, so I do need to clean that off. From this one, from this Mothership palette. This is Divine Rose 2. I only used a few shades. Let me see if I can show you really quickly. I use this shimmery shade here on the corner. I use this duochrome, and yeah, I think that was it. I didn't really reach for the other tones, and since Pat McGrath palettes are a little intimidating for me to use since they are so pigmented, I don't want to risk looking like a clown at work. So this one is definitely going back into my collection, but it's definitely going to be a weekend palette for me where I use it on the weekends to get more use on it. So next up we have our Dior blush in Rosy Glow. I do have a swatch of it right here, so just everyday bubblegummy pink color, so that'll be one blush option. Next up we have Magic Hour by M Cosmetics, and it is the blush right next to it. Super peachy natural color, so I'm gonna enjoy using that. Then I did swatch out this quad, and it is these 4 shadows right here. So glittery shade, darker brown shade, more warm brown shade, and a champagne color. Super beautiful. And this highlight between Magic Hour and the quad is this highlighter by Laura Mercier, which I think I'm going to get use on for an everyday beautiful makeup look. So that'll be my everyday highlight, my smaller quad that I can use, and I will be throwing up makeup looks if I didn't already throw up some eyeshadow looks that I did throughout the week. I don't think it was many because there was a few days where I just needed to not wear makeup so I can have some sanity, have more time to myself, and yeah, so I didn't film for I think 4 days straight, which is a lot for me because I do try to have content for you guys as much as possible. But I did purchase the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette. I did get it for 20% off from the VIB sale. I got this on the last day of the sale, and yeah, it's super pretty. I lost my regular glam palette, and I really love the retro mini, so the mini retro palette. So this is another palette that I used in my chatty get ready with me type of video, and I did use Flare, I did use Evergreen, I used Belle, Palladian, Flutter, Lucy, and Faye. Hopefully I can dig into some other ones. Oscar's one that I swatched and that I can't wait to get some use out of, but I'm not going to swatch all of it. If you want to see this in action, then go ahead and check out that video. But love the packaging on this, and it has like a plexiglass on the top of it, kind of concealing the design. So this design isn't really going to get ruined. If this part gets scratched, it's just the plexiglass. It already has my fingerprints all over it, but I think this is beautiful, and I hope to get a lot of use on it. So that was everything for my Shop My Stash weekly makeup basket situation. This video or series, the series might get changed to bi-weekly or monthly, whatever I really have time for. But if I can keep it up and upload once a week, the Shop My Stash videos, I'll keep doing them weekly if I'm able to. But if it interferes with my work and home life, then I will kind of adjust to what I see fit. So let's talk about makeup in the comment section. What are you guys pulling for this week? Do you wear full glam, outrageous eye looks to work, or are you a very natural, no makeup type of person for work? So yeah, let me know what you guys are pulling. If you own any of these products, what you think of them. And I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. This is gonna be I guess my Thanksgiving Shop My Stash. I have the brownie colors right here for Thanksgiving, and then some more playful fall colors in here. I love the greens and pinks, and the lips are very fall neutral colors. The reds are great holiday colors, so I can't wait to get use on all this makeup and play around with them and show you guys some beautiful makeup looks. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.